My name is Gyan, and in this video I'm going to teach you about how to use the static keyword in Java. What is the use of static keyword in Java? Let's have one demo. So here I have one one Java file, test.java. So in this class I will make a test class. Okay, class test. Now a main method over here. So I have made one main method here. Now I will write everything in the main method. Execution part will be there in the main method, but let's make some housekeeping. Now I will make one class A. The class A has one method. The method is public void m1 method. M1 method is there. Okay, public void m1 is the method. Now in this method, since this is a void, return type is void, the method does not return any value to the main method or anywhere it is called, but the method does something. Say for instance the method prints, hi, I am m1 method from class A. Okay, so this is simply the m1 method. Now I would like to make class B. Class B is there, and suppose B class has another public static void m2 method is there. Okay, m2 method is there. Now this method says, hi, I am m2 method from the class B. Okay, it says this one. So housekeeping is done. Now let's go to the main method and let's make some executing steps. Now first of all, I want to do two things. I want to call the method yum1 and I want to call method yum2. And obviously when I call the method yum1, the output will be this one printed on the console, and when I call method yum2, the output is this one printed on the console. Okay, now let's say, obviously we know that whenever we want to access a method inside a class, obviously the instance of the class is required. So let's instantiate the class A. That means let's create an object of the class A. So A obj1 equals to new A. I hope everybody knows this keyword. The new keyword is used to create an instance of a class. And now we have obj1. This obj1 is nothing but the reference to the newly created object. Okay, so this reference obj1, this is a reference which can be used to access any method or variables inside the class A. So here is a class A, and inside the class A there is one method m1. So whenever we want to access this method m1, we need a reference. We need a reference of class A. So reference of class A is obj1, and this new A, and this is the constructor. Okay, we are calling the constructor of the class A. You don't see any constructor, but I hope you know basic idea about the constructor. The way default constructor is obviously there, even if we do not write it manually. So obj1 is the reference to the class A. Now obj1 dot, okay, obj1 dot m1, you see this one. Okay, now I'm calling the method m1. Similarly I want to call method m2. For that, what should I do? B obj instance, say for instance 2 equals to new B. Okay, now obj2 is the reference to access any members of the class B. So we have m2 method is there, right? M2. So what the error it is showing? accessing static method em2. Okay, now here we see accessing static method em2. So em2 is a static method. If I remove the static keyword, I hope that little bulb will be removed from here. Okay, now the another valve is glowing here. Let's say incorrect package. It says the package is incorrect. Okay, let me check what is the package. The package is nothing but com dot, so it's the package com dot Gyan is the package, I hope. Okay, now everything is just fine. Let's run the file, and whenever we run the file, the output we get, hi, I am m1 method from class A, hi, I am m2 method from class B, obviously. But what if the method m2 is declared as static static method? Now whenever m2 method is static, now these two lines are written to access the m2 method from the main method. Okay, so I want to delete these things. Now my target is to access the method em2 of class B. Okay, so obviously to target or to access the method m1 of class A, firstly we created an instance of the class A. After creating an instance of the class A, that reference can be used to access the method m1. But the cinema is a little bit different for the static method. Since the method is static, it does not belong to the instance of the class B, rather it belongs to class B itself. So I can simply call b dot m2, you can see here. Now you will see the same output, exactly same output. I want to go the same screen, and then I want to run the file once again. You will see the same output. Okay, so for the second time also, if you call the b dot m2 method, you will get the same output, but twice, obviously. So this is all about the static method. Whenever you create, whenever you make one class member means it may be variable or it may be method, okay, whatever. So whenever you declare a class member as static, that class member, that means that variable or the method that belongs to the class, okay, and you can access that method or variable without creating an instance of the class. You can directly access that variable or method by using the class reference. So that's all about static method or static keyword. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe if you like the videos. Thank you.